And we're back with more Minecraft map showcasing. I hope the wait wasn't too long, so let's get right into it.
Sorry about that. I had to watch over Texas's house. I actually could not find it when I first did this, but it is there's like a giant platform in the sky that's next to the giant wall that I created, and that's where it is. And I actually was surprised I found a sheep, since they're all dead. But yeah, I ended up falling off and dying. I have a habit of dying. Hey, that's what I did. Same thing that JoJo person just did. I fell from a high place and died all over. But yeah, let's get back into this. I think this is just a giant cobblestone tower. I don't really think there's much to it other than that. It looks cool, but with me, I like big things, like building like big houses or anything like that. But it has to have like stuff in it. Obviously, he's probably working on it. Hello, sheep. He's probably still working on it. I went too far down. Um, so there's probably more to come in it. But I don't know. It looks cool though. I like it. I like the little flowers. And I actually mentioned that if fire spread was on, that'd be really bad. Because having those fires near like the wall and the wood and the leaves, it's not a good idea. There's actually a couple of places where it would have been really bad if fire spread was turned on for even a second. And this person just has a house like that. And I made a comment how the chest isn't very hidden since it doesn't even have a floor to begin with. But I like all the new houses. I was really glad when I actually stopped, uh, got done recording this because I was getting tired and my mouth was dry because doing it for an hour really dries out your mouth a lot. And what are you doing over there? He's having fun rubbing himself on my bed. And I thought it was really cool. He has this guy has a minion. I noticed from like the blue body and the yellow head. It was really cute, cool, whatever you want to call it. And this was another spot where the fire spread might be bad, because I don't know if the fire would jump that far, but it could definitely do damage. Yeah, you over there making all that noise. Yeah. Yeah, you snuff some more. But there was another sheep, and he was just about ready to fall off along with the horse. And if someone tried to ride him, they would probably fall right off the whole thing. You'd probably kick him off the tower. I didn't know what happened here. I don't know if somebody broke in or it was just like this. It wasn't finished, but it was weird. And actually, yeah, it's all those. That's what I like about like just seeing this place from a distance, because there's so much, and I really wanted to go over there, but I was kind of disappointed going up that water thing that I wanted to go up to see what that was, and the fact that I was literally already up there. That's actually the iron farm, ugh, and which we've already been to. So after taking the long journey up the water, it was just like, oh, this is just the iron farm again. And it kind of sucks that I couldn't get it, couldn't show you guys it working, but you pretty much get the point. Iron Golem spawns, goes into that water area, gets pushed, and then goes to the lava area, and you get the iron. I actually wanted to see what the mail was, but there was no mail. And it gave me the idea to create like a mailbox. Like, you can't really do a mailbox, but you can just put a chest on a um, chest on a fence pole, and I mentioned that you could put like half slabs right there, and it looks really cool, but it looks good either way. It's kind of hard thinking of things to say. I mean, it was difficult the first time I did it, but doing it a second time, trying to think of things to say, trying to remember what I said, it's very difficult. And yeah, so bear with me if I don't really have things to say. But actually, I'll say this right now since I said it during Die Spider, kill you. Actually, am I going up the waterfall thing? If I am, I'll just stop talking and because I'll be cutting it right here. Okay, I am. Map ain't loading. Alright, loaded. There is one person that is really far out there. Um, he was next to two desert temples, and one of them he like completely mined all the sandstone, and I just took the wool from it because I found it later on, and I like his house because it just reminds me of what Yid and Hayes had in my channel, not channel server, and it looks cool. But yeah, and there was another sand temple that he also found, but he didn't mine all the sandstone out of. So I took the liberty upon myself to take the sandstone from that. So I have tons of sandstone. It's probably gonna make the walkways of my new area with yeah. And they haven't done too much with the Nether. I don't know if they've actually been on since I don't know, since they played. They could have, and they just didn't do anything with the Nether because it's kind of really set right now. But yeah, it's basically a person that lives all the way out there. And I believe we're almost done with the houses. I see 18 minutes left because I'm actually having to watch this entire thing again. And yeah, at least with watching this, I'll know where to cut the parts. Obviously, there's like a long part where I wasn't saying anything because I was checking up on Texas's house. And yeah, so if anything goes missing or is missing, so definitely know who did it. But yep, I liked with the trash thing. There's a hopper down there, and it was kind of funny like if somebody put that there so they could get all the trash items people throw out and they just keep them. It was kind of funny if they actually did it for that reason because I don't know, just be hilarious if people are throwing stuff in the trash. They thought it was like getting incinerated, but it wasn't. And I don't really like having like an incinerator because everything that you could throw away, like seeds or anything like that, you could make it work for something. That's why I use like everything. I have like a chest next to like an incinerator if I do make one that says donate instead of throwing it away. Because I literally use everything. I could use like even with seeds, I could make a bigger farm, maybe make it automatic, and just a bunch of stuff. And this I almost forgot about this castle because I actually saw it before, and I was looking at the U, and I was thinking like if the U was on the other side, and it was just grass right where I'm standing, then maybe he could have put like FU in it or something like that. I don't know. It was just weird that there was like a U. Maybe it wasn't intentional, but this is what I usually do that with castles, having those not castles inside of castles, but uh, having the corner things. And I usually have like corner things, but I didn't do it with the wall I have now just because it's not really a castle, it's just a wall. I will probably make like stuff to stand on so it would have like a castle exterior, but right now it's just a wall because I'm kind of like out of cobblestone because I pretty much used it all on the wall. And there's more like in-depth stuff to the wall later on. Well, not later on, but in the Minecraft server episode, I kind of tried to keep the video, or even when I was doing this video, like, but starting out, I cut out that part because I'm trying to keep it away from that area because I literally just did a Minecraft server episode for that area, and it would kind of be pointless to have it now, and it would have been like a waste of my time if it was already in this video, even though it is in the server right now. Um, I probably will end up doing like another server showcase for this, another like map showcase for this, when it's like all done and the host decides I'm not gonna host it anymore. I'll do like one last server showcase. And because that's what usually happens. Like, it's weird with this one because this one's in the making. So most of the stuff, like, it's there, but it's still being worked on. So, because most of my map showcases, those are done. Those are done and finished, even though they were all mine. It's just, they're done and finished. And, oh, really nothing to them. No actual progress going up into them. And I was actually going to start up my newest server that I have now. It was actually going to be on my old server map, the one with the giant castle on it, not TVK Castles, but the one that was just labeled server, because there was a lot of work put into it, and it just had like a lot of creations, but I decided against it because it's so big, it takes up so much of the map, and I didn't want to have to worry about people getting into it because I like these little trees. I wanted all the little trees. They're all mine. But I didn't want to worry about people getting into the castle and breaking stuff because that's people's like first initiative when they join. It's not because they're like griefers, even though some half the time it is griefers, but they just want to like check it out. But I have to like wall it off completely so they should try to keep them out. And it's just a hassle because um, I could have like a good player, but he really want to check it out, and he really wanted to. If he really wanted to check it out, he would have like broken through the wall or something. I had that because I actually was starting the server on that map. I had like I think like one person join, and like I could not keep him out. He just kept trying to get in, and it was just like, no, I don't want this. It's not really server material. I mean, it is server material, but just the people that you most hit is just not good because you'd have to keep watching over it, and it just really sucked because when I first had that server, it was like everybody lived there. Awesome, I didn't have to worry about anything. But then something happened, and I just got all these like griefers and everything. So I had to wall it. I had to like get anybody else from coming in. That's good and all, but the area of the map is so big that it's just hard to keep track of it. I just decided to start over fresh, just to have new stuff, and it's I like starting over fresh, like with no items. Like it just brings more to it. Same with joining someone else's server, because every host, like just about, they at least do something to get items. Like whether it be they can just sit there AFK and have the server running, or if they actually do like duplication stuff, they can do pretty much anything to get items, and it just makes it much easier. I know what common one is saving the game, well actually no, turning off the autosave, saving the game, turning it back on, and putting stuff into a chest, and then hard resetting your Xbox. That's a common one. You get basically whatever item you get duplicates. I was actually one of the people that actually did that, and this is where Texas lives. I don't know. He wasn't in the game at the time. I don't know who was up there. I'm gonna watch this video again, and probably let the host know who was up there, because Texas was not in the game at this point, and that's Texas's house up there. I didn't know at the time, but so there were multiple people getting into his house. Don't know how that one person got in there. He could have actually like gotten rid of the water. Actually, no, the water wasn't there when he first started. I don't know, but just to give like a list of people that were up there, just in case something did go wrong, because I like to. Even though I'm not the host, I still like to make sure everyone's having a good time playing, and they don't have to worry about people that do that sort of stuff. And I apologize. I did not realize my controller was turned off, so there's gonna be some Kinect stuff in there from my Kinect. Luckily, that actually picked it up though, so I don't have to do it again. And so hopefully that's not too bad. And yeah, I was actually talking like one of the little things while I was actually ranting on about something else. I was talking about how there could be like a vlog. I could have made like a vlog just on Minecraft in general, and what's been going on with it, and like, is it in a good direction right now? And because me and Yid were talking about it through like messages and everything, and it was just weird. Hey, I did find sheep. That's weird. It's like, where is this on the map? There's like an entire area I didn't go over, but it's not too much. It's just like one house and like a wood farm, but yeah, it's just weird. So there are sheep, but like I said, there's a lot of them have been killed for some reason, and I don't know why. Somebody probably just decided to kill all the sheep or something. It's weird how I missed this. Cause like I said, I'm watching over the server right now. But I was actually surprised because Texas did move from that one area. And I believe this is the end of the showcase. I don't think there's anything else to it. Yeah, there was a skeleton shooting at it. I saw something fly through the sky, so I was like, what was that? And I decided to look straight at a skeleton instead of being like, oh, maybe I should go through this portal and not have it shoot me. Just stuff and things. But yeah, I think this is why I actually run around, because I'm trying to like end the video, but I'm gonna end it right now, seeing as how I'm really not doing anything else right now in this video. Oh wait, there is one person's house. I forget what it looked like. No, go away, dog. Oh, it was this house. It was the, I saw this in the beginning, I wanted to go to it, and I forgot all about it, and I just ended up, going to it. I wanted to I did not know that you could actually do that with Minecraft. I thought the Minecraft had to be, like, slanted, but apparently if it's just a little wedged against the wall, then you can do that. And this person has, like, a ton of mining. It's a really weird level 2 mine at, just because 12 is the best, and that the lava spawns at 12 or I'm gonna say 12 because 12 is the level you're standing on, so like you just have to put down water and you can walk across obsidian then. But I don't know, it was just cool that I ended up here, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I tried to think of things to talk about. I actually got quite a good rant, so to speak, in there, and I already forgot what it was about. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, it's just long-awaited server showcase by many of you, and I plan to definitely stay in the server for a while and showcase it some more. Not obviously like the whole map, but as things go on, I'll showcase it. So thank you guys for watching, and remember, trust nobody, take hostages. Bye-bye.